Swear. Come on.
What kind of music are you hearing from this?
Western.
Yeah, I hear the same exact thing.
Yep. Listen out. Load up. And show these poor fools what happens when you mess with the Guardians.
I think this is the most darkest thing here.
Hold it.
But granted, if
I like how you, like, we both have revolvers, but you have the rifle, and I have the shotgun. This is well thing.
yeah.
Let's put it into it.
This is kind of messed up, but at the same time, they just start shooting at you if you walk in, so they probably have it coming.
A punch, and then it's just gonna a blast to the face. DJ's down.
No, don't leave me, don't leave me, don't leave me, don't leave me, don't leave me.
What?
There's like as the warlock, you have like a little thing, the new subclass.
Oh, the bond?
Yeah. You have like this one thing where, with like the Stormcaller, where
Dropping the shotgun. Clearing. Effective, huh?
Yep. Very.
Gotta say this, when it comes to gunsmithing. Ooh, dang.
Oh.
The Fallen don't mess around. Too bad they can't watch their own backs. Get them bombs out of here.
At least I can be a little bit reckless with my bullets because the Crimson. I think that's the one downside to having the Crimson. It just rewards you for being sloppy.
Yeah.
Because it literally heals you after each and every kill, so it's like...
Poor fools didn't know what was coming to them.
Yep.
Here's more. Here's a purple version of that one green rifle, and there's another one below it. And even more below that. Just hiding his guns in the shadows and stuff, man. Swear. Ain't right. is definitely a theme for country.
Ah. Ow.
Shoot, little robot.
Yeah, don't shoot the balls.
I'm not gonna shoot them.
They'll blow up in your face.
Speaking from experience.
Somewhat. Whatever. Let's just get moving.
Do you not remember when I did the same thing? Like I did it and then you did it. Like later on that very day. And I wasn't letting you live it down. Shouldn't have spawned in front of me. Shouldn't have been there. Shouldn't have been there. Shouldn't have been there. They were all in very bad spawn timing.
Hey, watch out, world! Here I come! Bang!
Gotcha. Well, okay, you can go off glitching out, bud. You can go glitching out if you want. Valley Room Mark 27.
Alright, the next step with mine is absorb darkness from the tainted ether
still haven't
in the
done
public
mine.
event.
I'm still
Ether
doing the
harvest.
talisman. I'm still doing the talisman. I'm just going to be clearing out lost sections until I finally find the one they want me to do. Because they keep on saying it's some kind of old hideout. I don't know what hideout though. Kingship dot.
I just randomly did stuff and then done. So, that's my advice to you. Just do whatever. Where did you go?
I went up to that cult place.
Oh. Okay. Literally next door from the Fallen nightclub.
Yeah, I told you, it's just across the street.
Just across the street.
Like, these crazy people just randomly put it there. And then the next club's like, you know what, we're gonna eventually have to do something about it, but for now, let's just try and enjoy ourselves. So that's what we're here for, boys. Can you familiar? Can you familiar?
Just having a nightclub right across the street with holes. That is just funny to me.
I mean, to me, I think the nightclub is there. Then the cult is starting. I like shotguns. They're fun now. That went a lot better than our previous ones of it. I'm not gonna question this liquid that's floating in midair. Or these explosive mobs floating in the air right here. Yeah. I'm not gonna question that. I thought something just randomly blew up without us doing anything. I got scared and was like, oh wait, it's just a grenade. Derp.
I didn't throw a grenade, I just used my hands.
Explosive hands, got it.
Uh,
I bet you make all the
afraid-
girls comfortable just saying that.
use, oh god, using your hands, that's just, oh no.
The worst part is that my guardian's a female. That's the worst part of me saying that. So that's just her saying that in a smug tone. A smug, awoken voice.
So bad.
You can imagine an awoken, someone who's all pristine and perfect, saying that with a smug tone. Like a smug, like, you know, like, grabby fatty, so she's good word. Kind of girl voice. But it's a girl saying that, and she's all being all smug about it, like Cade would be. I'm just imagining that. It's perfect. Perfect.
Cade,
And you walked
he
right
would have
into
done
it.
that.
You walked right into it, too.
Yeah. Woo!
Feel good.
Just walk right into a loaded phrase.
It feels good to trigger a bomb that needs to be triggered. It's like the Red Barrel thing. When you see the opportunity, you have to take it. If you don't, you just don't feel right.
Where did you just go
I
now?
ninja'd. I ninja'd off into the distance.
It says here you're in the Jet Sam.
Jet Sam? Well, like Get Sam. Ha ha ha. I'm terrible. Ooh, what's that down there? Oh,
Yeah,
that was disgusting.
Oh,
That was disgusting. Ew. The way it just came out of that pool of, oh, that was disgusting. Hey, I found the Legion chest.
no. What, is it like a piece of poop?
No, it's just that the way that thing, that acolyte came out of that pool. Oh, it's just disgusting. Oh. Like, and they go that. Like, you know when you hear something clicking, slimy clinking out of water, and it's like, and it also sounds sticky. That kind of sound, as the acolyte just like poop moves up, pulling itself out of the water, and it immediately looks forward while pulling up, just a hunched over run out past me.
Oh yeah, the Hive are disgusting. We all know
Oh.
that.
That was just, oh. That
The
spawn
Hive is
was
disturbing.
disgusting. Did you just die? I'm about to say. Lobby Wrecker died. Of course they died. That's what they get. That name kind of entitles you to that. There's 2 chests beneath me.
This is an interesting thing, though, Forsaken, because this is kind of like the perfect parallel between this and Forsaken, and between the Forsaken and the Taken King, because before the
Didn't they
Taken
say
King
something about?
that-
Didn't he say something about getting revenge or something?
Yeah, in the Dark Below, you killed Oryx's son, Crota, and in the Taken King, Oryx comes after you for revenge.
So
For killing
basically,
his son.
so now someone we loved is taken from
And-
us, and we went after them for revenge.
Yeah.
That is a nice twist.
After Cade 6 was killed, we went.
Hall of the Exalted. Isn't this the way to that final boss?
Yeah.
Or like one of the
I
barons?
found that interesting because it said they did say it was a chimera. So I'm just curious of its mixture because like yeah, but then they called it a taking beast and like they stated that they're taking created it, but it's a chimera, so it's somewhat like a weird mixture of whatever.
Of two different creatures. Two or more different creatures. Typically 5 or more creatures. Yeah, this is just that final boss fight.
Yeah, and it's not like the Full Metal Alchemist. Like, holy shit! Why did he do that to that little girl?
Like that was his daughter. It's like, you sick fuck. And you killed her after? You sick little.
Well,
like,
it was
I wanted to kill him.
Well, actually, it was someone else who killed her out of, like, mercy.
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure she didn't want to die. She was still the same person.
Yeah, but still, like, having your body horribly disfigured. Like,
she could walk. She could move. Chimeras can eventually learn, like, to be social again. They can't, like, speak like they used to, sure, but they can learn to be semi-humanoid again. We need one of those seal things to open that door.
The question is, how did the take... So, assuming that this is a Full Metal Alchemist type situation, how did they create that thing?
What exactly?
The chimera.
I don't want to know, to be honest. Because just
like,
the thought of it, knowing like the stuff you see in Destiny, just the thought of it, given like the God Worm, just the thought of it makes me want to kind of cringe. Like, I don't think I want to know.
Yeah. But like, it's a mixture of like a servitor with like a hive creature and a...
Where am I? All I see is darkness. Oh. Okay.
The chimera that we fought, the voice of Riven, was like a mixture of like a servitor, a hive, and a taken. So I'm wondering, was Uldressav like the final piece of the puzzle in a sense?
He was, because he was awoken. He was corrupted awoken. Like, he still had the light of the awoken in him. But he was also corrupted slightly from his own greeds and envies and darknesses that he's had to face.
Yeah.
Because every yin has its yang, and every yang its yin. But also within that yin is yang, and in that yang is yin. There's always a perfected balance that must be balanced out. So I guess it needed that balancing agent to keep itself stable in our world. After like, leading Uldren along with images of his sister for so long, he kept Uldren's hope in like the light and darkness and imbalanced in his decisions. So it kind of just made it easy for him to manipulate him.
Yeah. So I'm just assuming that it was in the middle. It barely even started assimilating him into it while we were fighting.
Yeah, it was still going into it because we could hear him yelling for help.
Yeah.
So it was just starting.
Yeah, just starting. Like when you just start when you just eat like a pizza. Like when you just ate a pizza and it's like sitting there digesting. To be honest, that's actually kind of dark.
Yeah, but I I'm used to dark things. I know most of the people I know have dark minds.
And besides, this is Forsaken.
Yeah, it's supposed to be dark.
Yeah. Peter X Savage.
Alright, so the last sector is over there.
I mean, I wouldn't put past the developers to put in like a Full Metal Alchemist type thing into Destiny, since it's like, look at some of the stuff that Destiny had taken inspiration from.
There's a lot of things.
Yeah.
This is just
Where'd
another
you
ship.
go?
I'm looking for that hideout, but I think this is just another. I'm gonna go through this one anyway. An old Corsair hideout.
But if that is the way that chimeras are made in Destiny 2, at least the voice of Riven, then we're in for a treat.
Oh, could it be that one was like a dark one anyway? That one was made with evil intent. It could be that you could still make it one with pure intent, with all the normal creatures of the universe. Because I know for a fact there have to still be some normal animals. Even if all the Akamura were hunted to extinction, there has to be normal animals everywhere. Like, literally, like the Akamura's spine armor, quite literally, like, originally its lore was that the Akamura were hunted to exist to extinction by guardians and, like, hunters as, like, trophies. Since they were so hard to kill originally.
What creature?
Akamura. It's like a dragon, like Akamura. It has an armor piece in this game that has like a skull on the arm. It's like a spine. It's like an Akamura's spine. That's the armor piece.
I like
Apparently it was an animal that could easily tear through guardians originally. So they started hunting them and then it became like a sport to hunt them. Once they
were they planning on adding dragons to Destiny?
No, but apparently it was just like part of a lore thing. I don't know if they were ever even in the first one.
They weren't. There weren't any dragons in the first game. But I'm just wondering if because it would be so cool to see like a dragon in Destiny. I wonder what else they could do with dragons. Like, make it so that you can like tame them or anything like that. I think that would be cool. Just have like your own pet dragon. And I'm blabbing on a bit on high.
Nah, I would do it. I would definitely have like a pet creature. It's something I would definitely do.
Yeah, not to mention they originally planned on adding pets to Destiny 2.
I mean, having a pet creature to help you out in battle would be awesome, especially with other characters around. Like, but it would have to fit your class.
Yeah.
Like lynxes and wolves for like us hunters tigers, lions, and stuff and such. Or like a dire
Maybe
wolf.
like
No,
a
like
bear or
lynxes and
rhino
foxes.
point.
Lynxes and foxes for us hunters. That would make a lot of sense.
Yeah. And like a dragon like warlocks.
Those are some normal animals left. Well, that was a bad way to die. I literally threw a grenade and was mid-landing when wild rifle gets shot. Apparently, even though
Like,
I
I
get
know
picked a
about
melee.
the normal animals, but what I'm talking about are like animals blessed with like the power of the light.
I mean, I can see like some some reptiles like gaining the ability of light from the light again. Like they're so perfectly imbued with it that they just permanently can fly again.
Yeah. Like, just think about like some kind of mutant animal that gains power.
I mean, hey, I might see a dole
light
again, for all I
itself.
know. Might be able to see a dole again. Because up here in because they used to be like almost exclusively in Maryland. But then even after they were no longer a threat, they were never even a threat to like the world or like the area. They were just incredibly hunted to death. They were like this weird boss like a. You've seen like Bert or Linus, like a Bert, a Pokemon. That's what a dole pretty much was. Its body went into its tail practically, and they were hunted to extinction up here in Maryland because we don't know how to stop. Because we never know. 'Cause up here, we never know when enough is enough.
Foxes in Maryland, or
A dole was like a subspecies kind of creature, like a fox. A lot of them used to be in Maryland, but they were hunted to extinction. In like the 1990s, even though they were endangered. So like, oh crap, they're like, wait, oh crap, there's only like 25 of these things left. Holy crap. Hey, I got my talisman. Yeah. Finally. It took forever. I had to fight a freaking giant servitor for that. Go down the hole. Thank you. I should probably go back to my assault rifle just in case something gets real. I'll go in the PR2.
but yeah, like I'm not saying like normal animals, like a dog or fox or whatever.
Like,
Just something very cool.
I'm trying to think. Like a manticore,
Thunderbird,
a phoenix.
dragon.
No.
Oh,
Actually, I forgot what the name of the bird. There actually was like a mythological bird of thunder, I believe. I don't remember what its name was. And I do know that they're all elements of phoenixes. Like I know there can be a water phoenix, but that it has a specific name too.
yeah.
Because it actually is different than a phoenix. There's also the almost forgot. There's also the celestial class of creatures where they're like, they all.
Or you could get like a.
They themselves are a god or goddess kind of creature. Like they'd be a god or goddess's pet. Or like one of the births of that entire creature. And they embody like every color imaginable. Because they are the ultimate life form of that thing.
I know what you're saying.
I'm probably
But like
rambling.
God and yeah, but like God and Goddess animals, it doesn't really make that much sense since really it's like entities like the Traveler that are like more like
Yeah,
godlike.
yeah. The Traveler like blesses us with one. Blesses every Guardian with one that is exclusive to them. You might find someone that has one similar to you, but each one grants a special power, sense, or ability that only you could master. Thus, every
Like,
Guardian
I know,
would have
but, like-
a special partner. They can
But,
only
yeah,
bend
again-
to their will.
Yeah, again, wasn't the only god that took interest in humans at all be the Traveler?
Yeah, but it would send envoys to the Guardians that it felt were worthy of its
like-
special attention.
Because
Because we had a speaker, we had the speaker, but now he's gone. So the Guardians who received a creature from the Traveler end up becoming the next generation of speaker. Except they guide through action. Some through voice, some through action.
like an animal
Something
spirit
both.
guide.
Yeah. Except they actually they'll actually go into battle alongside you, give you information.
Oh,
and
yeah.
help you with, like they'll be like your combat girl, basically.
I see now.
God knows I would have a lot of them. I'd have 2 to 3 possibilities from mine. Goodness knows I'd have
Or maybe-
some rare ones.
Yeah, or
And
maybe
the
you could
more
like
unique you were, the better
customize
yours
them
was.
like in. Or maybe you could like customize them like with their armor or like the animals from Warframe. Just
I mean, Warframe and Bungie, like Warframe and Destiny are all kind of like rivals. So it'd be like, oh, so they're doing that now, huh? Guess we have to have a little special bond too. That'd be an interesting little competitive thing. Seeing who could have an animal
think
bond better.
so, because like to be honest, that's Warframe and Destiny are 2 different games.
Yeah, they are, but I just want to see, I mostly just want to see how people are going to try to add fuel to the fire. So at this point, I find it pathetic that they're still trying. Oh, that's a big guy. That's a big guy.
Yeah. It's just like one of those situations where they try to find ways to compare one game to the other.
Ooh, that's very Engram. Speaking translation theory. At least it's not a Vestian dynasty.
I got Chiron's gear.
At least it's not a Vestian dynasty. That'd be irritating.
But I would love to have like a fox in Destiny 2.
I'd love to have a
No,
kitsune.
hands down.
Seeing a fox with like all those tails, just like it would like sprint past them, wrap all the tails around boats and hold them up. It's like
Kitsune.
my entire team just lines up and just lights up everything, lights up every enemy that's holding up. And it's
To
like
be honest, that would be cool because one of the hunters.
because that would be a trapper. It'd be like a trapper. The shadow cast.
Right now, the hunter did get like a new ability.
Yeah, spectral bind,
Allowed it.
spectral blades, where like they trap you in like a void thing and slash you to pieces. And its OP is I don't know what compared to everything else. Did I just
Like,
kill him in one
what?
shot? What to say?
One of the developers did state that they did want to try and add like animals to Destiny 2. So yeah, it would make sense that way, since it was already somewhat planned. I think they just postponed that idea so that they can do it better.
Yeah, they're just gonna take some time to sit on it.
Like, I think the main reason why, because Forsaken did kinda come out later, like kinda soon, but also was very awesome. So what I'm thinking is that they
wait a bit.
I mean, they did put it out later than than the other ones.
Yeah, I know what you're saying.
But they just fine-tuned it so that they can incorporate everything better. Because let's think about this. I'm not sure whether or not people at Bungie really enjoy making this game because of Activision.
I mean, yeah, they don't really need Activision. They can find another employer.
Yeah.
Activision's pretty much dying now.
It's just
they're
that
on their last legs.
Yeah. Activision is really just a bunch of terrible business practices.
Like literally, I think like the last great game for them I remember was my Call of Duty 3. Call of Duty 3 was the last game that I played that I can remember.
No barons means better quality of life for me and
Really?
my boys.
Yep.
That's all.
You saw lightning?
Yeah.
Alright.
What catches your eye?
Ah, the talisman is prepared. You must
To be
now
honest, I
tune
was
it to
kind
that
of disappointed
troublesome half
in
of
the
Awoken's nature.
Riflemen because the Bungie was responsible for one of the most terrifying snipers in video game history, the
What?
Jackals from
Very
Halo.
good.
Oh yeah.
They were literally just skilled snipers.
Good choice, my friend. Good choice, my friend.
Which made the Jackals so terrifying.
I approve. Marvelous. Good choice, my friend. Shall we
Here's the
make a
thing,
deal?
like,
What
at the
is
end
it?
of the day, Destiny somewhat qualifies as like an MMORPG. It's just that it does things differently than most MMOs out there.
Mm-hmm.
So when you do have like a game like Warframe, which is again a shooter MMO type game, people are going to compare it with Destiny
Yeah.
because like
Plus all the similarities, plus the fact that Warframe is literally a full year older than the original Destiny, people were bound to do it.
yeah.
But whatever. The talisman is prepared.
Oh,
You must now attune it to that troublesome
yeah.
half of the Awoken's
Yeah.
nature. The power you call
Warf-
darkness.
Yeah, Warframe had a weird release, a weird story behind it, because, like, when Digital Extremes wanted to try and make the game,
Okay, I
They
get it. I
couldn't.
get it, right?
they couldn't, they actually started it out as, like, a project called Dark Sector, where...
I know, and that's how, like, it's got all this proto skin and this is Nemesis skin, came to be. I swear this little girl is getting irritating. Wow, that is
Like,
very-
if you look at the finished product of Dark Sector, it becomes clear that none of it was really incorporated in the way that the developers had intended. In fact, the only reason why it sucked so much is because, like, they weren't allowed to make the game that they want. That they originally had planned, so... Because, like... Other
Yeah.
corporations saying that it won't work.
Well, that's why I say screw you. We're gonna see if it works, and when we see, oh, we'll see, buddy. We'll see when we see. That's all I can say to you. So until then, I bid you adieu. And yes, I would go that far in my speech. I would go that far.
Yeah.
Okay, I think I'm getting closer to being able to do this.
And here's
Oh,
the
man,
thing.
look at
Here's the thing.
Voice, my friend.
Yeah, liking about certain things times is like when something doesn't look good for a certain game, instead of like the fans trying to give the developers their a hand like with the Warframe community, they instead just go in like a panic. Like with Destiny, for example. Literally everyone thought that Destiny was going to fail. And there were some people who didn't even want to give Forsaken a chance.
Marvelous.
Man, I'm gonna be going for a long grind if I want to get more masterwork cores. I'm in for a super long grind of ethereal spires. Etheric spires.
Yeah.
Because like, I need 4 cores to upgrade my Raiden Flux armor for my Arc Strider bonuses. It's gonna suck. Also, little warning about that blood cleaver guy. Apparently, he just one-shots you with every attack, pretty much. Like, he's just that strong.
Which guy are you talking about?
The wanted blood cleaver, he pretty much just one-shots you no matter what, apparently.
Yikes.
Yeah, like, he's just, yeah. Sabahu. Yes, that's right. The clever girl. She's clever, what she wants with Titan. Put a fire yarn.
I just randomly picked stuff up without much thought to it because it's like, hey look, it's free stuff, I might as well pick it up.
And like I believe the Blood Cleaver can also be on any planet at any time. So you just gotta get lucky and find them.
Very good. Very good.
I have 18. I used to have like over like 600, 400 or so. If they're expirals, now I have 18. With only 70 legendary shards from all of that buying. Oh my god, that is terrible. Hey, I have new adventures now.
Here's what I like about Forsaken. It does something old school in a sense, where there's like something unique attached to like the
mission you're going on?
Yeah.
Like a personal vendetta.
In a sense, yeah. But when making the boss fights, they just sat down and thought, hey, what would be fun?
Something ridiculously difficult to do.
Yeah, not just ridiculous, but also something with like a fun little gimmick add to it as well. Like a unique gimmick.
I will say it was definitely unique and it was fun.
Like, it's okay to have extra stuff that you want to add to the game later on after release, but you should at least check to see if it's, like, better. I think the reason why I know.
So, like, add some stuff probably and, like, fix things. So at least they're taking the time and dedication to do that.
I think the reason why Destiny 2 was kind of a mess was on Activision's part. Because like I said before, where Activision is a bunch of like bad business practices.
No, they're known for it. They're known for all their mistakes.
Yeah.
Even Speed, they made mistakes. I think that's the one time they actually did it. At least I remember that. At least I kind of remember that having something to do with it once.
Yeah.
Like years back.
Yeah, and it's like Activision. The only reason why I'm excited for Call of Duty Black Ops 4 is not for its new game mode, but for like zombies. It's like
I will say this though,
zombies.
when Activision does a Call of Duty game, they do it right. I gotta give them that. For every time they've done it right.
I mean,
it's always been memorable.
Yeah, but like, I just like the zombies portion of it better because it was so handled with so much care. And just how the maps were designed was amazing.
Also terrifying.
Yeah. Well, like, zombies was meant to be dark. But it wasn't
we gotta defeat
meant...
Taken. Once we get them into Talos, then we have to defeat Taken.
Yeah, but did you know that Call of Duty Zombies originally wasn't meant to have like a main story?
Yeah, I know. It's just supposed to be like a one-off thing for fun.
Yeah. But they just decided, you know what? Let's add something extra.
Because people loved it so much, they're like, hey, let's do this. And then, hey, we're gonna make a comic. Once we take down these stores, we're going to IO. Tangled Web Mask, finally. Sweep and clear the area, then you can transmat to IO. Oh, that seems clear. Now I get to IO so we can get those taken. You talked to the spider, right?
Yeah.
So all you gotta do is kill Taken? Yeah, you just gotta kill Taken now?
Next part. Yeah, once you give the talisman back to Spider. Oh.
So you ready to go?
Yeah, once you give that talisman.
No, I did it. I'm asking if you're ready to go. Go kill Taken.
Yeah, I am.
IO. No whale. Oh, the blood cleaver's on IO. Huh. And it's an adventure, right next to a lost sector. In the rupture. Who would have thought?
Because at the end of the day, you should always ask yourself when making a video game, what is fun?
What will my players enjoy? That kind of stuff.
Yeah. Yeah. Like, everyone assumes that making a video game is easy and cheap. Like, I mean, yeah, it kinda is, but at the same time, most of it is not really computer coding and stuff, but more like thinking and strategic and all that sort of stuff. Like, how is this going to work? And how is that going to work? And will this mechanic clash with this mechanic? And if it will, how should it clash in a way? Because, like, having clashing mechanics is somewhat... When you have, like, mechanics clash against each other, you have to try to have them clash and make that works. Like with Amnesia, The Dark Descent, a lot of the mechanics were clashed. Like, for instance,
so you gotta find that perfect little corner. That's dark with a little bit of light around it.
Like, that's the reason why Amnesia was so rememberable. Because, like, the clashed so beautifully. Like, everything collided in a way that just worked. Or with SCP containment breach.
Yeah, it's kind of sad that they've discontinued the game. They kept on adding more and more amazing stuff. They knew they were never going to add all to it. Even the wiki knew they were never going to add everything that they planned. All they had were just references and stuff. But they ended up, like, literally closing out the original game. So if you didn't happen to have it installed, like, on the day they completely discontinued it, you're never going to get it again. Not... All you can get now is the...
have it, and you won't be able to get it.
Yeah, because, like, they completely cut it out. Like, it's just gone now. Non-existent. Completely non-existent. They have a remake, sure. They made a repolished remake. someone made a repolished remake of as many things as they could, but it's not exactly the same. Different controls, different graphics, different handles, and it's like it's only really you in their building.
Yeah. But at the same time, the way that SCP Containment Breach worked is just well done.
It was beyond well done. All the mechanics, all the creatures you gotta fight, all the references, all the countless ways to die. You could literally find like a special like drink machine and make yourself invincible.
Yeah.
You could turn yourself into God, like God or shit.
To be honest, it would have been the best, a great experience, even without most of the other monsters. Just with like the old man, the shy guy, and like the statue.
I love the vending machine though. The vending machine was hilarious, and I also love the Nine-Tailed Fox. The Nine-Tailed Fox, they were great as guards, but that one fox and the door key that takes you into like the forest. I honestly think that if someone managed to survive in the forest long enough, they could probably tame that fox. They could probably tame it and be like, and get it to not attack. Because it doesn't attack at first; it just watches you, but eventually it just gets agitated randomly.
Yeah, only when you leave the path that you're kind of meant to be on.
So basically, you just gotta keep be fine.
Yeah. But what my favorite part about the game is like the soldiers that you go up against.
The Nine-Tailed Fox.
Because like, yeah, Nine-Tailed Fox Squadron.
There's there's like so many soldier squadrons in that facility that is insane. Literally,
yeah,
like if you go to the wiki, there's so many subgroups. They are literally the secret group among their many soldier corps. They are the Black Ops super secret group that shouldn't even exist. Like if something happens to one of them, their families are told, yeah, they're dead. We're gonna see you that you're taken care of, but you're never gonna be able to ever speak of your family member to anyone again. Literally, if you say his name, we will come looking for you. That kind of secret.
Yeah.
You should probably go in the wide open area.
Like, but my favorite mechanic about the Nine-Tailed Fox that they can, like, you could literally turn a corner and have like bullets fly right into your face.
I mean, at first they don't shoot. I'm pretty sure at first they don't shoot. They're like, freeze. And Chaos Insurgency is supposed to rescue you.
In a sense, yeah, but later on they shoot at you.
So basically, all you gotta do is find them at the right time and you'll be fine.
Yeah, but my favorite part about that game is like the chaos ending because like
you literally kill everyone. Just do. Now I'm out of here.
No, I mean like when you go under this bridge, you meet up with like these mysterious soldiers that pretty much take you.
Yeah, you have to like destroy everything pretty much. The facility has to be going to meltdown. The computer chip has to be escaping on its own. That black hole void.
Your mic is cutting out. Can you repeat that?
You have to like put the facility on meltdown. That computer chip black void guy, like the SCP who's like a black void and is super intelligent, but it's just like a computer chip. You have to help him escape. Have to have like SCPs running rampant. Have to have Nine-Tailed Fox and Chaos fighting each other. And like everything just going wrong just to get it done.
Yeah.
You hurt yourself?
No, your mic glitched again, and like it just went like,
feedback.
"Brrr." Yeah.
Now where? Oh, I almost missed that. Ah, it's this way. Oh, look at that, it's taking place over back in Neo.
The Taken disturbed my focus. Some transdimensional nonsense.
Don't you just love Asher?
Yeah, he's just hilarious. I don't know why. His intelligence makes him remarkably hilarious. Plus, he's incredibly accurate in everything he says.
These Taken
But
are
at the
drinking
same
something
time,
from the ground.
Don't care who's drinking what. Hurry up and deal with them.
I don't care who's drinking what. Hurry up and deal with them. Oh, there it is. There. Here's somewhat of an unpopular opinion with me. I do not like Ark Survival Evolved.
Neither do I, really, so...
Yeah.
Guardian down.
Like, it's just how the game was set up that just made it bad for me. Like, all the ideas are good, like, you can... put, like... put, like, certain enemies in, like, a... like, you have, like, enemies roaming around in, like, an open world. Like, a bunch of, like, dinosaurs and
Take
stuff.
that, Taken.
Have you sealed the
And normal
interdimensional
animals.
breach? Excellent. Then let us both resume
Oh,
our
it's funny.
tasks.
The Black Tiger 2 SR is a rare weapon, but the Black Tiger 4 SR, which looks no different really, but except for it being black standard as a standard shader, is legendary. Makes little
Yeah.
sense.
But anyways, the reason why I don't like Ark Survival Evolved is because, like, it's a bit of a mess, really. When you try to, my opinion, when you see someone in trouble, my advice to you is don't help them. You'll be punished for it.
Oh, 50-50.
Yeah.
It's like a chance.
And also, I was playing in a PvE server, and I literally got attacked by, like, a group of players.
Yeah, you should
Players,
have expected that.
Yeah, like, I should have, like, reported... Like, I tried to report them, but, like, it's like... Meh, we don't care. Like, that's the entire management of Ark Survival Evolved. Like, we don't care.
I mean, they can't really like do much about it either. It's PvP.
Yeah. And here's the worst part. The spawning of the dinosaurs. Like, I understand that they are unpredictable, but at the same time, they shouldn't like spawn in random places. At least make it so that you don't have like a level 300 T-Rex spawn in like a level 1 area. Because
well,
like
what
there's
would the fun be in that?
There's like a specific. They have like areas in the PvE server that I had that are marked for from like easy to hard, but in the easy areas I literally died easily. No pun intended, but I'm not like you, okay? I don't go out of my ways to make
I know that, I'm just saying.
bad puns. Whenever I do make like a bad pun, it's like by accident.
I don't really go out of my way either, it just kind of happens.
Like, dinosaurs in Ark Survival Evolved are so randomized.
Randomized.
Yeah.
English. It's silly it's supposed to
They're
language.
just completely random to the point where you don't even know what's going on in the game.
Now where are the rest of these things we're supposed to collect?
Like, at least, like, you have Ark Survival Evolved doesn't have procedurally generated worlds, so you'd expect that they would at least set like a certain spawn areas for certain dinosaurs. Like with Subnautica, you have like
The new Arctic zone, which I have yet to see.
certain aliens spawn
Let's
in like
capture this
certain
lander.
areas.
Destroy. Either way, get it out of here.
That's why, in my opinion, even though I haven't even played it, is that Subnautica is going to be the best game that I'm going to try and check out.
It will be, because the story was amazing, man. The story was amazing. And the creatures were beautiful. Creepy, like I was in the time, but beautiful. And like that cute little pet fish you can get. Oh my god, it's adorable, and there's so many different varieties of it you can get. You can get so many different types of it. It's so cute.
Yeah.
It's like a random place and you're getting a bunch of it, a different type.
My favorite part is how, like, everything is set up.
It's like a pool.
Like, you have... like, different aliens that spawn in different locations of the map.
Marine life aliens.
Yeah, marine life aliens. alien fishes, whatever. You're on an alien planet, so doesn't really I don't really care. Doesn't really matter, really.
We knocked that ship out of the sky.
Even the dog had one of those things on? Jeez.
What's with all this crashing about, huh?
We shot down a ship and a commander, and we hijacked the lander.
That is adequately impressive. You have exceeded my expectations.
He's proud of us.
That's the only thing he has to say to you. Just
That's his way of saying he's proud of you.
like that's his way of saying he's proud. Like he just doesn't want to admit.
Well, he's a
Admit to
scientist.
anything.
Scientists never want to admit when they're wrong.
That's another thing that makes Asher, characters like Asher, entertaining. They don't want to admit to anything.
Ooh, what's this down here? Bones in the ground? Or just a random tunnel that leads
Like-
nowhere. Got it.
You know, like what's the name of that one Cephalon from Warframe who's like this, who
Pseudo
calculates everything?
Samaris?
Like he's Damaris, yeah. He literally before wanted to unplug Suda from the Weave just to save himself, but then later on he saved Suda.
Yeah, 'cause he's like, oh my god, she has this kind of information on her? Intriguing. And she's going through that? Dang. I just can't let her die. And that's
Like,
probably
it's
and the thing is, that's
not
probably because
the-
Suda was legitimately human. Suda literally only became human because her body was ailing and her mind was decaying. That's why she became a Cephalon. She didn't want to forget everything that she'd experienced and learned.
Yeah, but when Cephalon Suda was about to be destroyed by
Unhao.
by
Unhao.
Hunhao, yeah.
She's like, no, you will not do this to her. Because
Yeah.
literally, there is a Cephalon
But when
code
they
where you have to
confronted her
protect
about
other
it-
Cephalon. Other
But
Cephalons
when
of,
they-
of rare classes, you have to protect. Especially
But
those
when
with
they
high
talk,
class.
but when they asked him, but when he was asked for
Why he
like
helped?
what, like he was like, I did to save the Weave, not like I like you or anything.
Kitsundere!
Stuff.
I was like, Kitsundere! Knew it! I knew it! I always saw it in him! I knew it! Like, all the thing when it happened was, he's so tsundere, I just can't. I was like having an
he,
aneurysm.
after wanting to kill someone, he later on, after wanting to kill Suda, he literally saved her life. Then did not admit to having any feelings for her at all.
Because he's a scientist, he doesn't want to. Most scientific minds, like, speak kind portrays a stone. Like, the way people show them is that they don't think relationships matter. They think that it holds them back. Which, in a way, it can, because morals and
Yeah.
ethics. It's like, how will I know if this is the right thing to do, or if it will work if I don't do it? So moral and ethics, all there, but clear.
Yeah. How much darkness do you have in your talisman?
But once I kill that Minotaur, I'm gonna check. And I couldn't make a jump. If I used one jump too many. Oh, 1, 2. Stupid tree. 1, 2. Thank you. Okay. I have 21%.
21%, okay. Alright. But I've seen that some people compare Samaras to like tsunderes
Yeah.
for certain reasons.
Well, it's kind of obvious why after that whole cheetah thing. What else would you compare
Yeah.
it to? Like, I was like at the time cringing, like going like, so soon, so soon. Like I was just having like an aneurysm or something over it.
Yeah.
I'm guessing you're tired because you haven't slept much.
I mean, it is Sunday,
Yeah.
so kinda.
Wait, it's Sunday. Maybe if we do patrols, this will go faster. What's this?
Every bit of their tech is part of their conversion process, according to Asher's notes.
I'm kinda on
whole
the
race dedicated
fence
to one
about
thing.
the concept
But
of
why?
like a tsundere being used in like a comedic fashion, because like you see characters like Asher being handled so well to their point where they're comedically funny. That's a time thing.
I don't know. I was checking like enemies in a distance.
But then you have like certain series that make them not very likable.
Yeah.
Find a recon point and report back.
They may
as
be
you're able.
rattling, huh? She says while there's explosions right next to us. Totally don't see it.
Wait, this is a survey mission, okay. I thought there was a time thing.
He's got eyes. He's got eyes. He's got eyes. Find up in the sky. He's got eyes. He's got eyes. He's got
Let's capture this lander.
Capture, destroy. Either way, get
I
it out of
wonder
here.
what would happen if someone asked Asher to be their friend.
He'd be like, what? Friend?
I wonder how
he
he'd
hasn't even
react.
talked to his original strike team in years. All because of one incident. All because of one incident, he hasn't talked to his original strike team in so many years.
His original site team.
Yeah, he hasn't talked to any of them since the incident.
What happened?
His arm. Like, ever since that happened, he has not talked to one member of his original strike team. And he literally said, that shows how far his friendship goes. And camaraderie. Like being comrades on the battlefield, that shows what that is. Because not one of them talked to him, and he never talked to them. Which I was like, why didn't you just take the initiative? Like, alright?
That's right. Take your lander and run.
I do not think the Cabal run so much as leap. Strive for precision, assistant.
Shut up. Another veteran dynasty, my god.
Hey, over here, over here. You remember these things, right?
Wait, oh, I got an idea. I got an idea.
What are you gonna try?
Yeah!
You can't do that.
I wanted to try, okay? You see me do Oh, look at that.
I actually saw this thing online called the Dairy Quiz, which...
Yeah, I'm a Dan Dairy. I'm so bland. I'm the
Oh,
blandest.
what?
I'm a Dan Dairy. I'm that bland person.
Oh my god.
But the thing is though, you never know when I'm gonna snap. At the same time, I'm incredibly wise, and you know when I'll be wise, when I'll be way too kind for my own good, or when I'll just snap on you. You'll never know when I'll do anything. So whenever I do something that isn't just bland, you'll be like, wow, I did not expect that. Oh, bad guy. Bad guy, bad guy. Where'd he go?
I'm apparently a Kundere, which is like someone who's cold and unloving at first, but
Jin, you want basically,
but only opens up to like close
people.
friends.
It takes time for you to warm up, or you to warm up to something. Basically, I show qualities of everything, basically. So I'm like that. I'm that generic guy everyone just can't help but hate and love.
Right. Can you please go over here?
How many of these have you taken? I feel like it's just going in a circle.
Yeah, it kinda is a circle, and it's... Let's go into it again. Oh wait, they're all dead. Okay then.
Dragon! They're all dead. They're below me, aren't they? I can hear their screams of fear.
Okay, here's something of an interesting question. If you and a random person were running away from zombies, what would you do?
Make sure we both survive. That way we have someone to watch my back.
I'll just trip the dude.
Yeah, that's what most people would do. But me, I would, originally if it's someone I don't like. But in the end, I'm like, no, I'm gonna need the help to survive this. So, work together is the best option.
Like, here's my thought process. If I don't know who you are, and you have not done anything to impact my life, then why should I care?
Yeah, but at the same time by doing that, someone that could have saved your life later on, at any other point in the future, you just killed. Someone who could have who could have been the one thing that got you help. Someone like a survivor group. You could have just like their leader's daughter or son. You could have just got them killed, and they'll be hunting you down. Exactly.
It's a stranger.
Yeah, but
well, if they don't see it happen.
Yeah, but if they find out that somehow. Because someone happens to see it that's watching.
It's not a crime if no one finds out.
But they do. And when they like something happens and you're not letting it slip that you chip someone.
Then you make sure that they don't know for long.
Yeah, but eventually they will find out. Eventually, everyone always finds out. Trust me. They
Did
do.
you not know?
I said they do.
That's not what I'm
They
talking
do.
about.
Don't make me shoot.
Just, I meant like kill the witnesses. That's
What did I
our
say?
thing.
What did I say, Phyllis? What did I say?
Whatever. The
Say, Phil, yes. Where'd you go?
nowhere.
And everywhere? Huh? What the kind of got you there? What the fuck?
Okay, you can stop punching me now.
Ninja.
So it's like one of those things of like, it's the zombie apocalypse, so there's not gonna be much of information traveling along, so you can just...
Yeah, but eventually you've seen the shows. They always find out eventually and then they hate it.
But what if none of them is there? Again,
eventually
it's
we'll
the zombie
find out.
apocalypse.
Like, your guilt will get to you if you see pictures of like that person and like and them. The guilt will get to you. You'll be like, I took this person away from all this. The guilt will eat away at you. One of Ash's works.
I know, but it's like... But again, you're like, think of this. You're someone who's like traveling around, so even if they do find out, they have no way of finding you.
Oh,
Really?
They can track you. They probably have a dog. They can track you.
But again, like, the person is probably gonna get eaten by a bunch of zombies, so... Yeah, the dog's gonna be confused.
True. Still, think about it. You literally just killed someone. Someone that could have been like your partner. Someone who could have been like a great asset. You just killed. And for no reason.
A stranger to me is like cannon fodder. You just don't care.
That's not a good mindset. I mean, for all you know, they could have saw a place to hide, grabbed you, and yanked you in. Until the moment you guys started to get away, and just let them, and then let the few that was chasing you pass. And then they could have said there's no place to hide, and you could have gotten away.
Okay, then how about this question? If you had to save two people, someone you care about, and then a complete stranger, who would you save?
That's a toughie. I don't know. I'd try my best to save both of them, more honestly. Usually sacrificing myself, I'd save both.
But this is a question of who would you prioritize the most?
I don't know. It depends on who the other person is. Because if it's someone important, then my family like is the kind of people who would put important figures first in family. You know, all depends. Like the situation. Because we don't want anyone else to feel the pain of things we've had to go through before. You know, like morals. It's just so hard. I'd sooner take the third option of sacrificing myself. You know?
My mindset is, if you're going to get in between me and survival, and you're instantly my enemy. Hands down.
Yeah, I mean, it's not really a the thing is though, everyone knows that your odds of survival improve when you're in a group. Generally, your odds of survival improve because there's more people to help defend.
Yeah.
So a group's always a better idea.
Here's one thing I don't understand is like everyone finds like yandere like attractive, but like
Dangerous. So it's always a good idea. I know one, so it's always a good idea to have them on your side. Because if you don't, you're just a dead man. You just don't want to get in
if I had a yandere trying to go after me, I'd practically find whatever ways to get rid of them by any means necessary.
The thing is, you can't. They simply will not let themselves. They typically train themselves to take anything. Literally, I have a friend who's like just a couple days ago said she took a test and turns out she is yandere. And I already knew from the start. I knew from the start because just the way she hugs people, friends casually, she's overly bubbly and happy. But just the way she casually hugs people constantly, it's like ah.
Oh, okay.
Even my friend,
the way that
even my friend who has like a death grip handshake was like ah. It was like it actually does hurt. Yeah, it hurts. And every time after that, he started getting used to it. Since they were dating, he started getting used to it, but he still says it hurts a lot.
The Taken disturbed my focus.
It just really,
Some
really,
transdimensional
really hurts.
nonsense.
I'm at 25%. Wait, what's that over there?
Oh. What?
Urzok, Aspect of Hate.
Taken Blade.
I found a Taken boss I'm gonna go kill real quick.
You have to kill some Taken, so this is like...
Yeah, I found a boss. Urzok, Aspect of Hate. I found this guy! I finally found him! I was looking for this guy earlier. I finally found him.
Guardian down.
Found who?
You know when you do that adventure up the Pyramidion? That adventure that takes you up those steps of the Pyramidion? You need to do some. I found the guy that's at the top. I found him. And he just disappeared again. He was above that cave we just left. Found him again.
Cora must have been here at some point. Came up here to meditate about the nature of the light and the traveler. There are so many questions we don't have answered.
He's about to kill me. He killed me. Fist of Darkness killed me, really?
Guardian down.
What? Excuse me? How did I explode myself? I was far enough away.
come on. Where's my catalyst at? Come on.
Guardian down. That light. It's opening.
Finally, I killed him. Took forever, but I did it.
What the heck is that up there?
Hey, look at that, I'm right next to you guys now.
Fire team leader acquired. Hey, can you please get over here? Up here, there's like a portal thing.
Yeah, I'm gonna kill this guy real quick. Butt maker's down. And boom.
Ha! That's what you get for trying to rip open the fabric of reality.
Your grasp of relativity is execrable. Nevertheless, you've let me return to my studies. Thank you. Whatever.
Wait, I'm gonna get rifles.
Alright, this thing.
I'm gonna get rifles real quick so I don't die.
Okay.
Picking
I don't
another
even know what
Bastion
this
Dynasty.
thing-
It angers me that I got
I haven't-
yet another one of these things.
I don't even hear anything from this thing. It's just quiet. Barely quiet.
3, 2, 1.
Like, you know when something is supposed to make noise
Yeah.
but it doesn't? It's like very
It's just
creepy.
not settling. It's just very unsettling.
Yeah. Like, that portal was not making any noise at all, and my brain was like, it's supposed to make noise. It's supposed to make some kind of noise. It's so, like, weird. It's like when you walk up to a dog and it just starts meowing.
I've seen it happen though. Oh my god. Move, move, move. Get moving.
Okay.
I think I understand this. It's about our powers.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Is
did.
this like a
wait a
thing
minute.
where you have to run?
Yeah. Yeah. I think I remember seeing something about a mission here earlier when I was hopping over it. Where's the champion? You better like go outside and like go back to the mission again. No. Not any enemies in here though.
So we have to go this way then.
Yeah. I just went through all of it though.
It's so quiet. Do you hear music
No.
or no?
No.
That is so weird.
All I hear is the ambient sound.
Do you hear anything at all except
Just-
for like the
Now I hear some
the
music.
sound of our boots?
I hear some music a little and some ambient sounds.
Yeah. What the heck even is this thing?
It says we need the champion's cash code. I believe it's supposed to be like a thing to help us get the other seeds. It's like for the other powers, but we need the champion's cash code.
Huh. Let's like split up and find something. Try and find something. Oh wait, are you doing this live? Are you streaming this?
Yeah. Last I checked, but my computer might have turned itself off because I think I paused the stream without realizing it.
Oh. I was back here.
Yeah, I tried to like run back from that entrance, and nothing.
There's nothing. Wow. Maybe it bugged out.
Yeah. Just try abandoning and then coming back.
What the heck even is that?
It was like a time-space anomaly. I think it was for like our powers.
Okay. Yes, Gina?
I mean, prior to doing that, I did run through the cave and kill everything inside, I believe. So that might be why there wasn't enemies. Maybe.
Why there weren't any enemies?
Yeah, that could be it. Maybe.
Maybe.
Because it is like a key mission that the game was loading.
Won't they respawn if you leave the cave?
A certain distance from it. Now let me check my director and see if that anomaly is still there. Nothing on the map.
Okay.
Where was the anomaly?
I think it was up there. But it's gone now. But that portal was kind of creepy because it was like you'd expect to hear something out of it, but nothing.
I think it was just like, I think it was supposed to be like a thing where we get more powers.
Where we get more powers?
Yeah.
For our other...
Because right now, oh my god. Because right now I see the Vex, I see the Taken doing what they were doing to the Vex originally. Trying to control them. They're doing it right now in front of me and I'm stopping them. See? Maybe they're trying to make it so that we can, the developers are making it so we can get all the other powers.
But I'm pretty sure it's actually something else because, like, when I go over to Noble Warp, it's because I need a seed of light.
Yeah. It's weird. Maybe it's just like a replay of the mission so you can like pick something different.
I think someone told me that you get it from Ikora.
Yeah, I think it's, you have to do like the bounties. Like the bounties. You have to do like the bounties for like a week.
The enemy commander is planning an attack near your current sector. That, however, is not the problem. I will be your problem if an attack disrupts my research.
Oh, jeez. Gosh.
Don't need to be so hostile about it.
Goodness. You went the wrong way, by the way. It was up, I believe. Yeah, it was. I think
My
it was up.
problem. Oh, so you just paused, stop talking. Okay.
Oh, here it is. Look at that, phase glass. Yeah, this is where I fought that big guy. This is around there.
Alright.
We're in that cave again?
So, what is Asher's history?
Is what?
I think you're having mic issues.
No, I heard what you said, I just didn't hear all of it. I just didn't hear it clearly. I heard what is Asher's something. That's why I need to repeat it.
Did you hear? So, what is Asher's backstory?
Oh, well, he went into the Pyramidion with his strike team for research purposes and to try and destroy it, because he was the warlock. But something went wrong, and Brachion basically cost him. He got into the radioactive fluid, that milk stuff, and long story short, he lost his arm. His arm was turned into that metal arm he has now.
Metal thing?
Yeah, that metal twitching arm is now his arm. It's all that's left of his original arm. And ever since then, he didn't. His strike team never spoke to him, but he didn't speak to them either.
He didn't speak to his strike team because
none of them could speak to each other. None of them could face each other and speak to each other. His strike team members, they can talk just fine, but him and them just can't seem to speak to each other. Like, none of them can face each other after what happened and how long it went.
Yeah.
Hence why Ash is no longer in the field. He just researches. That's all he can do now.
But didn't his ghost, like, heal him or anything?
No, the Vex literally turned his arm into metal. They forcibly removed, like, mutated his arm into a Vex metal arm. They tried to turn him.
Vex are made?
Yeah. Kind of. No, they basically they kind of just tried to turn him into one. In a sense, they learned and interfaced into his body.
Oh.
This is a Vex gate, I think. Where's the way out?
Someone's carved something here. It says, "Oh, let time not deceive you. You cannot conquer time." Huh.
Found it.
Give me a sec, I have to... something. Hey! Hey, Mom. Okay. Okay. Yeah.
operators first, and I've been saving up clips with this new beautiful bitch right here, Frost. Look at that. That fucking portrait looks awesome, alright? It really does. The skin, honestly, this is one of the better Elite skins. It's fucking nasty, dude. And the Elite animation, the MVP animation is fucking cool. So we're gonna go through here. I'm gonna show you some clips I got playing with her. Let me know if you like these clip videos or if you prefer me to just do rounds.
Taken disturbed my focus. Some transdimensional nonsense.
Let me know which way you like it, and
Okay, I'm back.
we might tweak it because I'm just trying something
Mm-hmm.
new. But anyway,
Your sister, there.
so I apologize for my voice.
There. Your sister sounds adorable for some odd reason. She sounds like one
What
of
do you
those.
mean I sounded adorable?
No, your sister sounds like one of those small people who's just adorable when they get angry.
She's about like 13.
She sounds like one of those small people who get really like adorable looking when they're angry. That's what she sounds like. Seeing as most of the people in Maryland are about like that when they're teenagers, I can tell you with certainty that it is a fact that it is in fact adorable. It's like when you know a cat is angry at you, and it just paws at you angrily whenever you try and touch it. Like, no. Yeah, like that.
Okay then. Look at all those footprints. Wait, am I leaving some footprint? Oh, I am. What? Why are we leaving footprints in the tree?
Because our feet have dirt on them. Duh.
Oh.
Why, you stupid?
I was just curious.
I'm just kidding with you. Gee.
Right.
Wait, how far am I on my thing? I
What?
think I was like 50 something last time I checked. Yeah, I'm at 58. I did it! Perfect landing!
These Taken are drinking something from the ground.
Don't care who's drinking what. Hurry up and deal with them.
Ah, I got blasted.
Wait, I thought I revived you.
I respawned.
Ah. Don't slap me out of this thing. I was Okay. I'm gonna get going. I have to eat.
No, you can just stand there. I got this.
Okay.
What's with all the bombs?
early, all.
You're very welcome.
What's happened? Ah, that again. Didn't even know that. I couldn't even tell that that happened. I couldn't even tell that this happened. I honestly couldn't even tell. Because my internet and stuff's just been acting up like crazy. Plus this lightning storm, that would explain it. Yet again.